Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your solidarity, for standing up with me, with my family, and with the Palestinian cause. And this lawsuit is about accountability and justice. And no matter where I am, I will not stop. I will not stop fighting until everyone who willingly contributed to my missing the birth of my son and to taking 104 days of my life from me answers for what they've done. But this case is about far more than what was done to me. It's about a coordinated, ongoing campaign to punish, silence, and intimidate anyone who dares to speak out for Palestinian liberation. And it's about exposing the network of organizations, political actors, and institutions that work together to criminalize solidarity with Palestine and to make an example of those who refuse to stay silent. But let's name plainly what this campaign exists to protect. For decades, the State of Israel and the Zionist organizations in this country that operate on behalf of Israel have understood that their conduct cannot survive honest scrutiny. So rather than defend or change their conduct, they resorted to make scrutiny itself impossible. They brand criticism of a government as hatred of a people. They rebrand documented atrocities as debates. And they built an entire apparatus. Groups like Canary Mission, Betar, and their institutional allies, whose purpose is to surveil, blacklist, and destroy anyone who tells the truth about Palestine. So what happened to me did not begin with my detention. It began with years of organized effort to surveil and dox and smear students and advocates at Columbia University and on campuses across the country. People who spoke up for Palestinian rights were met with harassment and coordinated attacks aimed at their education, their careers, and their futures. And the goal was never to win an argument. The goal was always to manufacture fear, to convince people that the cost of speaking out would be too high. When those campaigns were not enough, they brought in the power of the state. They coordinated with Stephen Miller, with Rubio, with everyone in this government to stop our movement. We watched a broken immigration system weaponized against political speech. We watched free expression and academic freedom treated as obstacles rather than principles worth defending. And their message was unmistakable. If your speech challenges those in power or exposes uncomfortable truth about Palestine, you can be singled out, punished, and made an example and made into a warning for everyone else. So the rights at stake in this case belong to no single movement and no single community. If constitutional protections can be cast aside under political pressure today, they can be cast aside tomorrow against anyone. In this country and around the world, more people now are asking hard questions, demanding accountability and refusing to look away from the suffering of Palestinians. So today, I ask you not to see this as only my case. It belongs to every immigrant, to every student threatened for organizing, every academic pressured into silence, every journalist punished for their reporting, and every person told that advocating for Palestinian rights means forfeiting their own freedom or their own future. We cannot let fear become the price of consciousness. To those who built this machinery to silence us, hear me clearly. It did not work. You detained me, and I'm standing here. You tried to make me a warning, and instead, you made me a plaintiff. This lawsuit is only one step forward towards full accountability, but the struggle is far from over. We will keep organizing, we will keep speaking, we will keep defending our rights, and we will keep building a future. We keep building toward a future where advocating for Palestinian liberation and freedom is treated not as a crime, but as what has always been, an expression for our shared humanity. Thank you so much.